Podróż po wyspie zaczynamy rano. Jest chłodno. Przyleciliśmy na Sardynię w listopadzie, żeby dać zaskoczyć się słońcem. Nieznajomość sardyńskich win i możliwość spotkania winiarza z grupy Vermentini skłoniła mnie do tego wyjazdu.
A few years ago, they think about Sardinia, and so they start this project in Sardinia. It's a new project, but we think that Sardinia have a good potential for the wine.
Ciepły śródziemnomorski klimat, ale też wiatr, który chłodzi grona.
If you have a very different temperatures during the day, inside the grapes grow the aromas flavor, so it's very important for the quality of the grapes.
And Cannonau is the main grape for Sardinia people?
Yeah, it's
the most important grape?
most important red grapes, yeah. White grape is obviously Vermentino. Yeah, and Sardinia, the most growing variety is obviously Cannonau.
Jakiś czas temu naukowcy odkryli, że znana głównie z Hiszpanii garnacza to ten sam szczep co Cannonau. Wyjątkowa gleba to dodatkowy atut wyspy. Dominują wapienie przy wsparciu obsydianów bogatych w potas i magnez.
Volcanic soil?
Yeah.
What about the climate changing? Is a problem in Sardinia?
Yeah, you know, it's a problem that is just not in Sardinia, but in all the Mediterranean area. We already do it to study the weather, and we can all the operation that we do in the vineyard.
About harvest is earlier than
Yeah, well, can be one option, but yeah, also finding maybe varieties that are strongest for the hot temperature. So
you are open to plant the new varieties here?
yeah, new varieties and study different clones of Cannonau. The situation can be very bad, so we have to think about it. Yeah.
Cel znajduje się po lewej stronie.
Gabriel chce zabrać nas w wyjątkowe miejsce. Zaprasza na degustację na wybrzeże. Na tarasie restauracji czeka na nas wino i owoce morza.
My winemaking teacher said, when you feel the flavor outside the tank, it means that the flavor inside your wine, there is no more. We take Vermentino from vineyards in the area that we were this morning. We harvest the grapes very early in the morning, at the beginning of September, end of August. It depends of the vintage. The morning is fresh and we preserve the grapes. Grapes arrive directly in the winery, so we preserve all the aromatic compounds that we have in the grapes, and we directly go to the pressing, checking every time the oxygen. For us, it's very important to preserve the juice from the oxygen, and after the press, we do a cold stabilization, at least 10 days at 2, 3, 1 degrees. After that, we start the fermentation still tanks with we check the temperature, a very low temperature for the same reason, just to preserve all the aromas. So after the fermentation, that during at least 10 days, we leave the wine with the list. For 40 days, stir it and doing batonnage.
All in tanks?
Yeah, in the tanks, yeah. Just still tanks. Yeah, we test it.
Yeah, sure, let's start. I was waiting for it the whole day.
Boccoli di Costa Verde di marcedì.
This is a 2020.
It's beautiful aroma on the nose.
Yeah.
Like peach, like exotic
Yeah,
fruits,
yeah.
mango.
And there is a typical aroma from Vermentino that is the rosemary. We want to have the explosion in the glass when we taste it.
The wine is complex.
Yeah.
It's long. The finish is salty. With this food, like seafood,
Yeah.
it's the perfect match.
I think we can enjoy it. Yeah.
And normally, the Vermentino is made in a dry style.
Best way to drink Vermentino is in this way because it's very balanced with agronomic technicals, and in the winery we are able to preserve all the seeds that we have in the grapes. I think in the glass you can feel the Sardinian soil.
In Sardynia, salute.
Yeah.
Also, salute.
Po naprawdę niezłej uczcie skończyliśmy butelkę Vermentino w oczekiwaniu na kolejne winiarskie skarby tej wyspy. Sardynia pokazała słońce, jak i na niebie, tak i w kieliszku.